what you want to do is you want to focus on a system that you can actually duplicate, right? What's good, people? My name is Brandon Shotme. On this channel, we talk about photography and videography, most of all business, because we know that's what a lot of shooters are struggling with, okay? So if that's something you're into, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell when you want to get alerted when I be dropping some more fire, okay? So let's jump right in. This is one of the most impossible things that I didn't even know was a thing when it came to photography and videography. Can your business run without you? That's a very difficult question, because it's kind of like, man, don't you gotta shoot and edit and do the stuff? Because you're a photographer, you're hands-on, right? If I'm a photographer or a videographer, I go and do the shoot, okay? I go home and I edit the stuff. That's what you do. But can it actually run without you though? Can it? Short answer is yes, it can. Okay, ask me how do I know? Because I've done it. Okay, so here's what photographers and videographers believe, right? They believe that, one, you're like creative, right? So of course, you want to do all the creative stuff, meaning, hey, you know what? I want to get that shot. I want to get this video. I want to be able to make magic happen. Okay, I want to take the magic. I want to make love to it. Okay, that's what y'all be doing. Right? I want to make love to it. But guess what? You ain't got to do all that. Okay. What you want to do is you want to focus on a system that you can actually duplicate, right? Once you're able to duplicate it, you can actually delegate it, right? Delegate it means giving the task off to someone else, right? So the only thing I'm talking about when I say system is meaning. Meaning is what happens when someone's come into your business, and then what happens when they leave, right? When they come in, do they talk to you? Do they get the invoice? The proposal, contract, when's the shoot, when are the payments due, what does the editing process look like, what do you start with, what do you end with, the entire process, okay? But let's narrow it down to smaller, because that's too broad. Let's narrow it down only to the shooting and editing part. Forget about the invoices and contract, whatever. Let's only focus on this. Let's make it real easy, all right? So you create a style, right? Something that only you can create, because not I'm saying you don't create, but this is something you specialize in, okay? You're specializing, I don't know, black and white photos, okay? The way you put the vignette on it, the way you increase the contrast, whatever, okay? You guys talk about all the cool stuff, okay? So the way you do it, that's the actual style. And what you want to do is you want to be able to teach that to a mentee or editor or somebody that you hire and bring on your team, okay? Once you actually bring them on and show them exactly how you do it, right? Because you've already recorded everything, okay? I hope you use Loom or QuickTime or whatever you need to be able to record your videos to create tutorials, so that way tutorials / training videos, okay? Training videos, so that way your team can actually watch it and actually learn exactly how you create those black and white photos. So now you have an editor that's actually editing your black and white photos exactly the way you did it. But guess what you just did, my friend? You duplicated the process. And not only did you duplicate it, you delegated it. But not only did you duplicate it, you delegated this work to someone else on your team. Give yourself a pat on the back. Congratulations, you did it. Now, that's one way. The exact same process comes with the way you shoot, okay? Hey, when I go into a room, I try to look for the depth of field. I try to look for these corners. I try to look for these angles. I try to look for different type of composition, lines, and all this other weird stuff that you guys talk about, okay? You want to be able to just listen, you want to be able to bring a mentee on and show them the exact same way, the way you do it, okay? Record it, of course, create training videos, let them watch it, and they get to say, you know what, wow, I know how to shoot exactly like you. Now, of course, everyone's different. Everyone's gonna have their own special eye or whatever that looks like, their own special eye or thing that they bring to the table. That's okay to add a little flavor. But what you wanna do is you wanna create a whatever, right? A branded photography business. Whatever your name is, a Charlie, videography company, right? So whenever they come to your business, they get the exact same thing every time, right? They get the exact same thing every time. When you go to Chick-fil-A and you order number 1, you're getting the exact same chicken sandwich, but sometimes the chicken is a different size. When you go to Chick-fil-A, you ask for number 1, you get the exact same chicken sandwich. 2, you get the top, bottom bun, you get the chicken, the pickle, whatever comes on the joint, you get the exact same one every single time. You want to be able to produce the exact same, if not the same, similar images when someone comes to work with you, because this is what they come to your business for, to be able to get those images in whatever style that you created. Okay? So here's what I recommend. If you're trying to figure out which part of the business to delegate first, here's what I recommend. Find out the part in your business, right, that actually takes the most time and work on delegating that first. Because once you delegate that first, guess what? Boom. Time freedom, right? Time freedom. For me, it was editing. I would be out all day, hanging with my clients or whatever. And then that night, we'll shoot that morning. And then that night, we're still hanging out. Hey, did you edit those videos? No, I didn't. I was with you all freaking day. No, do I look like I was editing? I was drinking with you. Ain't that crazy? So yeah, so you want to take out which one of the tasks are taking the most time, and you want to delegate that first. Once you duplicate and delegate the process, you have shooters, you have a photographer or videographer that's working in your place without you being there. You have an editor that's working in your place without you being there. There's a whole bunch of other back end stuff that you have to focus on as well. Those two are, I guess, the main two parts that people think about when it comes to photography and videography. It's actually a whole lot of other stuff, but for the purpose of this video, I think that's all that you will need to be able to understand that this business can actually run without you. I think people feel like this is probably the hardest part to, like, oh, get rid of because it's my business, my baby. Like, no, you can actually get rid of that joint. You can get rid of your baby. It sounds so bad when I said that. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys got value from this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. If you're a photographer and videographer, you actually need help running your business, if you need help mastering your camera, if you need help with pricing, branding, marketing, anything when it comes to photography and videography and the business, go to shooterscamp.com and talk to one of my team members to see if you qualify for our coaching program. With that being said, I will holler at you guys in another video. Peace.